Blessings and salutations, wonderful air collective, and those who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you, I truly appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you like the video, comment below, of course, if you choose to, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you did, thank you kindly so much for doing what you did, because it is a privilege for me to do these reads, and if I'm connecting to you, it is a win-win either way for me. Alrighties? And I hope these messages come through and really are beneficial. Alrighties. So what I got from the General Collective, this is my numerous attempts at trying to get this message out before I get dressed. But what I see is that your wish fulfillment came out first, Aquarius energy, and your freedom of peace, it literally comes from letting go, unburdening yourself, and getting the rest and introspect you need to see how blessed you truly are, how close you are to your wish fulfillment. If it ain't there already, it's here. Only as showing that for some of you, the emotion of feeling some pain or some things that didn't go or coming to this point, or the resistance, have some of you feeling like, like, you know, it's not coming, or it's too much you have to do, when it's not. It's more or less relax, relate, release, and let it in. That's what I'm seeing here, but we're going to see what else we have for you, my friends. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Amen. Look at this. Okay. It's like I really do see some wonderful things in this collective energy. But we're going to see what we have for you for the highest good of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Please show me what I need to see. For the collective message for mid-November 2022, please. It's showing this abundance of love. And it's even showing, even with this, everything that's coming, only work you have to do is set yourself free. You know, from the burdens of you thinking you have to put somebody else's happiness as a priority. I'm not saying that's what you was doing, just feel like a lot of sacrifice have been going on. And it's more or less like, okay, enough with it. Okay, let's see. Look at this. This is the overall energy for some of you. Losing sleep, stress in the brain for no, I'm not going to say for no reason, but it's just more or less it's been causing you too much pain, so it must stop. Let's see. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, please. Awesome sauce. So, look at this. The truth, air energy here, coming in clear, swift, and it needs to, because this losing sleep is unacceptable. Abundance. Sitting there, look at this. You're not standing, working, plowing. You're sitting in your abundance, the work that came. It could be a baby growing in here, but I just seen like all these abundance from you being the queen of all things, not a gender thing. It's just now you're in your receiving abundance, nurturing energy. And guess what? For some of you, didn't even think that possibility. Some of you really thought this was something you had to keep putting in work, or had to fight and make a point to make it be known that this was coming to you. And I think that honestly, what took it so long was you trying to figure out how it's done. Okay? But I do see you being free from it. I do see the burden lifting. Alrighty, so the challenge in the past had to do with like collectively, like it wasn't about what you was doing was more or less trying to reason why you was investing. Like, okay, I'm doing this because of this. I have to do this in order this for this to be. Well, if I don't do this, then this won't happen. And that's more or less was, again, a lot of things we believe, a lot of us thought they had to be to put in so much hard work to get the beautiful things in life when it's really not that. It's honestly showing that for some of you currently seeing how the communication is not coming in a timely manner in regards to your foundation and what you're building, it more or less had you feeling like questioning it. But it's more or less saying like now you see that it doesn't have to do with, it's like you're coming to this place where you are just saying what it is because you don't want nobody to assume that you're not being truthful. It's like this is just a way for you to come to be free in how you communicate, to detach, to get away from addictions and codependencies. It's like you just want a new way to basically be, because it's kind of tiring to be in this energy of putting in work and losing sleep and knowing that you put in to deserve, not saying that and that's another thing, that's what's jamming it up, is thinking that you had to do all this work to get this blessing. And it's like your blessing is here for you because of who you are, by the grace. Okay? I'm not saying you don't want to do anything, but you're doing what you're supposed to do. It's not what you're supposed to do for other people. It's just, for you. Okay. Let's see. For our air collective, please. Let's see. It is the message. Oh, it's Capricorn here. Aries, Libra, Taurus. I see Virgo too, because the Empress, they always say is Libra, Taurus, but it does give me very much Virgo energy. Okay. So let's see for our wonderful air collective, please, for mid-November 2022. Show me what I need to see, please. Gemini's here as well. Look at this. Judgment in reverse. So basically, it's a place where, like, some people's not taking accountability. It's not. It's not standing free to accept things as it is. It's more or less not. It's like not trying to hear it. It's like somebody's not, and I think that's what's causing you to lose some sleep. It was the fact that somebody's just oblivious to what they need to do, and it's more or less, but that's on them. That's not on you. And I think once you let that go, for some of you, you'll feel way much better, because I know it's been affecting you, but that's on them. And that's where it shows that even when you was making this conscious effort to still invest, for some of you, the challenge in the past, it had to do with this fact of letting it go and making a choice to literally cut the cord. Because even how they wasn't communicating, and even when they did, it was like gossipy, it's like backbitery energy, and it's more or less feeling like when it comes down to what you're building, that wasn't working. It was too complicated, it was too intricate. They wanted too many things to be done without them doing the work themselves. And it's more or less looking as if now you see that it's like you freeing yourself from whatever, feeling like you got to strategize or figure a way. It's like, no, that's not on you anymore. You literally see that was creating a problem, and you honestly see now that certain things was like ignoring the red flags that literally, I'm not going to say created the monster, but definitely gave them some comfortability. And that's why they didn't feel this need to even own up to certain things they do. Not blaming you whatsoever, because this is a non-judgment zone. It's just saying once you let it go and let them deal with things as they should, your focus and even down to your blessings open up for you, because you're not blocked by what they doing and all their negativity. You know, it's like sometimes people be blocking our blessings, and also sometimes we be preventing their karma, trying to not let them figure their things out as they should. And it sometimes makes us feel resentful that, dang, people didn't do that for me and I'm doing this. And instead of even doing all of that, it's more or less saying, let go, let God, or who you believe in. And it's just more or less saying, like, let that come to an end. That's not on you, my friend. What don't give is not for you. It's not for you to rush in and see what's going on. It seems a lot of you, like even with this marriage, for some of you, or this connection that you're committed to, it seems so much that you had to stand on and defend to fight the resistance of arguments. It's just like it was really on you to try to make this uh, uh, a relationship to where it's like basically you was really standing on defending a lot of things and doing everything you can to avoid arguments. And then just like for right now, you just feel more or less that you have to stand strong on the fact that it wasn't doing you any good. Like you wasn't even getting that type of loyalty in return. It seems like when it came up, and it's not like we wanted somebody to um, pick you over anything, but it's just more or less if they was being fair with themselves or owning up to certain things, they would see how unjust they was moving with you. But you know, this ain't about them. This is about you, and it's showing that it's really an end to those things of people not giving. It's like you're not coming in to see why. It's like, oh well, because for some of you, they've been blocking what you was doing. And I don't want to be repetitive. Let's just get to the advice and outcome, please. For our Air Collective. Advice and outcome. Sagittarius is here and Gemini as well. But like I said, everybody's here. Everybody is here. Let's see for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, please. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, please. Please show me I need to see the highest good advice and outcome for mid-November 2022. Let's see. Advice and outcome, please. Thank you kindly. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, please, for mid-November 2022. Okay. Okay, the decision is made. All right, I see that part. Let's see for, yeah, you're not flying in to save the day, because it's like you're not committed to that type of shenanigans anymore. It's like the way you're communicating is about the optimism of the problem having a silver lining. Like, it could be worse, now it's better because, and not focusing on the problem. This Ace of Wands came flippity-dip. I'm going to get some clarification on it. Yeah, it all depends on how they move with you, how they come in. It more or less seems like if it's some toxicity and they expect you to come in and make it happen, you're going to put some distance and keep working on you. You're not invested on somebody else's problems, rolling up your sleeves to get it fixed, because when it comes down to it, you don't get that in return, because when you need the help, they're looking at you like you're supposed to figure it out. So basically, so it's the end of that. They stabbed you in the back one too many times. It's not to where you laying out. It's more or less for you under this understanding where, look, it's happened again. And now you're going to get your ASS up and move on from them. Air energy. Look at that fox. Ooh, look at that. Your Four of Wands, your launching pad. This is a launching pad to your Four of Wands. See how the Four of Wands on this card looks like the 1111 twin flame. But right here is more or less just looking as if it's like the launching pad to greater things. Till next time, beautiful people, love and light.